Hey, what's up, guys? This is Joe here with Joe's Alpha Tech, and we're starting Hangouts for Setup Addicts, where we talk about topics relating to the page setups and things that we find during the week. Currently, there's just Tom in here, so
Hello, everybody.
Tom, since you're the only one in here, introduce yourself.
I'm Tom. I am just your general loser that you find on the internet, really. My Twitter is twitter.com/crazycaizen, and that's the same for Twitch.
Okay.
I haven't streamed in a while.
No? Well, there's always a first for everything, right?
I've got a topic now at the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Have you checked out Barnacle's new video of his new PC?
Yes, and I thought it was a damn tease that they didn't show it until they showed it all done, but he didn't take it home and set it up.
Yeah.
I wish that would have been all one video.
I was expecting him to take it home. Maybe
Me
something
too.
bad to happen.
I was like, it's right there. Why didn't you just take it?
Yeah, exactly.
This makes no sense. Sorry, I'm ordering food, so I'm gonna continue to talk at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna create a new order. I'm gonna get me a sub. Yes, I am ordering food on live Hangouts because I like this. I enjoy it. I just wish there's more people in here, so that way I can maybe order them some food. I don't know.
Does your Domino's ship to the UK?
I don't know if you guys have Domino's. Carl, you're finally back. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
And your audio is working. Where's?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't have a camera, do you?
I don't. I have one, but it's connected to my server in NAS, whatever how you call it, and it's a bit far away. But I'm soon moving my setup next to it, so it's gonna work over HDMI.
Alright, so the good thing is that Matt's seen the setups Hangout. The bad news is he's at work.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh God.
God damn it.
Until when?
He's at work. Like,
I know, but
I have no idea.
Okay.
You'd have to put a comment. I'm gonna tell him and be like, there's always tomorrow. So it's alright. He's not gonna be here, but we can always chat, hang out. I got some topics for us. If not, we can just jabber on about some shit, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure. I'll tweet out the live.
So what do you guys think? Should I get like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich or something like a chicken bacon ranch? That sounds really good right now. I think I'm gonna get that.
So tech related.
I have some tech related topics. I'm just like hungry right now. I woke up like half an hour before this show started, and I had to do a whole bunch of not tweeting, but I posted on Facebook. I had to make sure Matt knew about it. I had a couple of people that wanted to come in that were my friends I've been talking to all fucking week. So it was kind of busy. I'm just like, well, I had no time to do anything else, so I didn't get time to make myself something to eat. Oh, what's Tom doing? He's like in the background. It's so dark. Okay. So, Carl, there's gonna be another Carl coming in here, but we're gonna call you Carl with a K, okay?
Yeah.
So, introduce yourself, man. What do you do online, and what do you enjoy doing? Because I see in your picture that you have the broadcasting mic and all that.
Yeah. So I make tech videos in French since I'm from Quebec, Canada.
Okay.
Since a few months. And that's pretty cool. I'm the first guy in America to do this in French, so I'm kind of the person in to refer in French in my region if you want to.
So you're
Yeah,
good at speaking French, right?
yeah, not English.
Can can you I don't know, say something like what is setup addicts in French?
In French, you can use the word setup. Addict is pretty. You can't really apply addict to setup because being addict in French is like being over attached to like drugs or something like that.
Okay.
So
But we're
um,
kind of over attached to technology,
but
if you know what I'm saying.
the
Pretty
right
much the same
translation
thing.
would be like I don't know, a fan de setup, which is setup fans, I guess.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, but still, what is it? What is it in French? I'm curious.
Wait, let me think about it because it's weird how you say it in English. I don't know. Wait. No, because there's so many ways to say it, but I'm not sure the correct way because I don't want to tell you shit that people from my place won't understand, but if you
Okay.
talk like in France, they won't understand you. So,
I used to be able to speak French. Then I
Oh,
totally forgot
you totally forgot.
how to speak a whole different language. God.
It's a practice thing. How
Hmm.
young were you when you learned it, though?
I start learning it. I started learning it. Jesus Christ, over 10 years ago, at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I haven't checked out like my inbox for videos, but I'm gonna do that real quick. Looks like Linus had his wand show last last night, so
Mm.
completely missed that. Hopefully they had some like good oh, it says your TV might have its own ads and Nvidia disables overclocking. Oh shit.
oh wow,
Oh wow.
AMD strikes again.
Yeah. Nvidia's fucking it up again.
I
Oh
have an
god.
Nvidia card.
No, but look at it. The 3.5 gig buffer, and then this, and what's next? Come on.
Oh yeah. It's like wham! Now it's a wham, and this is just.
Uh,
What are they gonna do next to just fuck it up, man?
and all the great budget GPUs that AMD have, like I don't know, just the R9 270X, R9 280, all good choices that are cheaper than
Yeah.
on NVIDIA side.
You see, I got the
What's up,
R.
guys?
What's up, Jonathan? Welcome to the Hangouts. What's your name and what do you do on here, man?
Well, I'm Jonathan.
You definitely look like a John.
And yeah, I guess I don't know what to say.
Do you stream? Do you do the YouTube? What do you do? Do you just comment on YouTube videos and watch the ones
Yeah,
that you like?
that's mostly what I do. I actually make music. If you,
Oh, really?
Cool.
I'll link my channel in the chat if you want me to.
Okay. So you do like YouTube videos with music?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Here. I only have a few songs up, but I have a SoundCloud too. If you guys want to check that out,
Okay.
I'll link that in the chat as well.
Alright, so I'm gonna share a screen. That way everybody can see this, because
Okay.
I can't quite link it. It's gonna be kind of narrow, so my bad, guys. So this is his channel.
Mm.
Flexor down the creek. Flexor topics. Looks like you've been kind of slacking.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, I mostly put my songs on SoundCloud, and I just haven't put them up on YouTube yet.
So is your videos like just one song, or
Yeah.
do you, like work on it little by little?
Well, each video is just one song at the moment.
Okay,
Sweet.
Yeah.
that's very very nice, man.
Thanks.
Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go into one of our topics that we have for today. All right, so I'm about to share my screen. Right here, share, and all right. So this setup I really, really, really like.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I really
That's
like
nice.
it. I like how everything's in the corner, but yet I also like the shag carpet because I have it.
Yeah,
I can see this guy really enjoying it. Only thing I have on him for this is this little wire mesh right here.
Yeah.
But I think that some of it he can't really avoid because I know if I look at the back of mine.
It might be the angle too.
Yeah,
The picture.
I think
So
that
when you look at it like head on, you probably don't even see the wires.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, well, you probably can't quite see it when you're right there.
Yeah.
It's probably
I
pretty
know
hidden.
how
I'm sorry, I
Oh
had
wow!
to.
Oh wow, Tom! Don't you didn't even do that.
I don't know his room and everything, but if I was him, I would maybe move the setup just a bit more towards the left because I don't know if it's an illusion by the picture, but his chair might be very close to that left speaker
Hmm.
and just a bit close to it. That's all.
Yeah,
Except
I
that,
can
it's
see
all
that.
fine.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I can imagine how much sound that system puts out. I bet that's like at least 600-watt system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at the subwoofer on that damn thing.
It's pretty big. The
It's
receiver's
not
pretty big
small.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, man, if I could have that shit, oh my god.
I like the Star Wars poster.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't
That's
even see
cool.
it. Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, I've just realised the guy's computer case is from Fractal Design. Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's a fractal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't even notice that. It's a bit dark. Sorry. My monitor's kind of like doesn't display the best quality, but you guys see it better though.
I actually put up a video on Setup Addicts of my setup. It was pretty cool.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw it.
See, I try to go through. Me and my buddy Carl. We try to go through Setup Addicts and we try to pull topics of what was a good setup and what we enjoyed looking at, like things that people probably didn't necessarily see during the week, which Carl just entered. Carl
Hey
with the
guys,
C.
yeah, sorry I was running a
Hey,
little late.
Carl.
What's up, man?
You probably woke up at the same time I did.
No, I actually completely forgot what time this was at, and I was playing Tomb Raider, and I hadn't done any of my
He's
morning.
addicted to it like I am.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to jump in the shower and stuff before I put my face on camera. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, Carl. Since not everybody knows who you are, introduce yourself and what you do on the World Wide Web.
My name is Carl. You can also find me as Lewis or Carl Hinkle or Lewis Hinkle around the interwebs. Carl Hinkle on YouTube, Hinkle CL on Twitch, or it might be under Carl Hinkle. I don't remember. I don't have all my links right now, but I'm around all over the place. You can find me on Tech Syndicate's forums. You can find me on Reddit. And I mess around in the entire tech community, all those areas. I'm also a musician. I've done electronics work throughout the years. I was in the Navy for 5 years where I learned to work on electronics. Then I did a couple follow-on jobs after that. So I've done everything from soldering very small stuff to doing very big industrial electrician type stuff. Been building PCs for years. Worked at multiple different computer stores, computer shops. All this. I've worked in the enterprise environment, and that's what I do now for a living. Is I fix computers for people.
Very hard to get unless you have the experience, right?
Yeah, I've been doing this for many years. I'm in my early 30s, and I've been around.
But Carl here is the one that helped me out with some of the topics. So
That's awesome.
you guys know. There's a straw poll online. I'll link it in the Facebook thing, but actually, I'll put the link in the chat That way you guys can vote if you haven't voted already. And
Is it to do with the
shit.
games?
No. Don't go to that link.
Yeah.
I put the wrong one. Sorry. Paste. Is that the right one? No. Why isn't it copying it? Copy link address. I'm trying to do the straw poll, but it's not like working.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Okay, what in the fuck?
So I recognize you, Tom. I've seen you before.
I recognize you too, Cal.
And,
Oh, wait,
Jonathan, I don't think I've ever met Jonathan before, or Carl with a K.
Carl with a K. That's what we call him.
I've been around. Like I was on.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Matt did like a stream, and I was on it.
What the hell is...
I don't know what he's laughing at.
Who's laughing
Somebody
at
else just entering my room.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
looks like I already voted on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what I was about to ask is, the straw poll says, which Windows do you prefer? Windows 7, Windows XP, and what you use. You know what I'm saying? What you would prefer.
Yeah.
Me, personally, it's Windows 7 because it's reliable and everything works with it.
Same. And
I'm running Windows 8 right now, 8.1, but it's alright.
no, I remember I had a PC with just 8 on it, and it was in the early 8s. I was
Yeah.
not even taking my secondary screen on it. It was like junk. Then I switched to Windows 7, and when Windows 8.1, I was too lazy to put it back on. So
Ah, I see. So everybody agrees Windows 7 is
yeah.
pretty good, but
Yeah,
Windows 8 is
that-
pretty much a piece of shit. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Windows 10?
I'm
Um,
excited for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited because it keeps a kind of clean design for the people that like the design of Windows 8, but he brings back the simple look and ease of use of
The functionality of
yeah,
Windows
exactly,
7.
Windows 7.
Yeah,
You guys want to see a little bit of it? Give me a second. I've
Okay.
got it running on a laptop. I can do a screen share and show off a couple of the current features.
Cool.
Okay.
okay, no problem. We'll wait a couple minutes for him to go grab that.
Or not.
Nope.
No, I just had to turn my other TV on so I could get to it.
Get to it. We're also this was
And I'm
Carl.
gonna- I'm gonna
Alright, go
join the call again from from another computer.
Okay, no problem. But Carl is the one that also had an idea of making a document for setup addicts, recommended products when it comes to CPUs, cases, and all that
Good idea.
fun jazz. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, I'll be back.
Okay.
Like a second.
I
Yeah,
see
see-
quite a bit of people posting their setup that have the Scarlett 2A2 interface. I just got it a month ago, and except for a weird thing with the left-right option that is bugged, it's a really good, kind of reliable because sometimes USB bug, but I think it's worth it, and it's very high quality.
Okay.
There we go.
You might want. Okay, there we go. I like it. That looks pretty good.
So, for right now, this is where the desktop's at. You've got Cortana desktop search right here.
Well, that's new.
So Cortana will pop up. You're supposed to be able to talk to it. I have issues on this particular laptop with the mic doesn't want to work properly in Windows 10. But this will give you similar stuff to like if you've used Google Now. And it gives
or
you
like
the-
Google
the
Talk
top-
or something like that.
Yeah. Like if you have a phone where you're like, okay, Google, and it does things. This is similar to that Google Now stuff. The start menu they brought back.
I like that.
traditionally, with all apps down here, so you can still have an alphabetized list to go through all your programs and apps. But then they
Mm.
added this section to the right here with live tiles.
How are
So
the
they took
files?
basically what was the start screen on Windows 8.1 and they just embedded it into the start menu.
Can
You
you
can sit
actually? Is there an option to get rid of the
Yeah,
tiles
yeah.
completely?
You don't have to have them.
I don't know.
Right.
And what about the file management and the?
What I do know is right here, you can hit expand if you want to bring it back to a full screen, but it still keeps. I still like that it keeps this on the
Yeah.
left
Yeah.
side here,
That looks.
even
that
if you
looks
full
nice.
screen it.
This is the first time I've looked at it.
What about the
Yeah.
files?
Now,
and everything?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
How about the files? Is everything easy to manage that as in Windows 7?
It's very similar to Windows 7. So
Oh yeah.
they've updated some of the icons and stuff. You still have your quick access or your favorites up here. What they started doing now is they've got this weird like this PC, which gives you some basic folders and your like drives and stuff and your network locations. Not sure how I feel about this. It tends to be the default that you
Okay.
open to. But what I do like is just like in Windows 8, you've got the ribbon up here. With a lot of these, like it used to be so like 3 steps you had to go through to get to like view hidden items and stuff. Now it's just boom, view right there.
Dude, that's
And it's on
nice
the menu.
because I always went to like folder options and then pulled that window up and then
Yeah. So they've tried to
New
make some of
files.
that easier. Of course, you can do this in Windows 8 and 8.1 where you can right-click the start menu and you've got this full set of like administrative commands. So directly to programs and features, directly to power options, directly to system or event viewer, device manager, or disk management or computer management, whatever. All you have to do is right-click the start menu to get that, including some shutdown options. So that's even in Windows 8 and 8.1. A lot of people don't realize
Right.
that's there.
Yeah.
As someone who uses a Windows phone as a daily driver, I am quite excited for Windows 10 for the for the Windows phone. And I was wondering, what does everybody else think to it?
I haven't gotten to see any of the preview stuff on the phone yet, but I am excited for it because there is some stuff, some integration stuff back and forth between the desktop and the phone that looks really interesting.
I haven't touched a Windows phone since like the very early days, so I have really no experience with the new UI and all that.
I've always
But I have seen
hated
it.
the tiles of Windows 8. I have like a, I don't know, illness against them. But I think on a phone, it's pretty practical because everything is quick and ease of
It's
use.
there.
Yeah, it's there.
So
I
let
mean,
me show you guys a little bit more, and then I'll kind of be done with Windows 10. This is my favorite new feature right here, is the notifications bar. So they did away with the charms bar, and now they have a slide out for notifications, which will give you a running list of everything that your computer says to you. So, you know, when you get those pop-ups that are like, hey, you got updates, or hey, this isn't the optimal resolution to the monitor you just plugged into, or, you know, hey, you got a new email, or whatever. They'll all show up on this list, and you can click it.
My question is,
very quickly.
Can you get to these notifications with touch a lot easier? Like in
Yes, so
Windows
if
8?
so,
gotta swipe.
Windows 10 now has a toggle button called the mode switch. So
Okay.
you hit that and you can switch between desktop mode and tablet mode. If you switch into tablet mode, it automatically full screens all programs and apps and lets you do swiping actions to move between them very naturally, just like you do on a tablet. But if you're on a desktop and you're like, oh, I want to go back to keyboard mouse mode, you just hit the desktop button. It takes you directly back to the desktop, puts the start menu back normal. All windows go
can you
back
show
into
us that?
Windows. I don't know if it'll let me do it because I don't have any touch features.
Well, you can always try. Because
You
remember,
got
Windows 8.1 worked with, it was like, even if you didn't have it, it worked.
I don't even know if they've incorporated the button yet or not.
The thing is,
Yeah.
that I use Windows 8 every day, and you don't have to use the tiles. It's basically Windows 7.
They
when I
redid
use
the
it.
control panel,
Very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
and they've
I
now
like that.
incorporated this into the what they were trying to do. So now you've got menus like that.
Oh, yeah. Do they have the option where you can, like, change the way you look at it?
Let's see. I know that's the full screen dealio. I'll be honest, I don't remember how to do it.
Oh, I think you have to. It's like when you close or make a tab smaller. I think you go to the side and you just drag in.
Yeah.
Are you guys familiar with Techno Buffalo?
Yeah.
They recently uploaded a video about Windows 10 on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post the link in the chat for you guys to have a look at it. I think it's a very good video and it does look quite impressive on the phone. So if you've
Okay.
got a few minutes to spare, take a look at it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I don't see an option for it on here, but
I'll
that's
definitely leave that. I'll definitely leave that tab up.
yeah,
let's
you
see.
guys get the idea. All right, I'm gonna drop out from that guy
All right.
because I'm having to look across the room.
Oh, that sucks. We got. Not only does sorry, not only does Matt have to work, Thomas Cox. That's a weird fucking last name, but has to work too. That sucks. Maybe I should make it a little later next time.
Unemployed and happy.
Isn't he supposed to have a show today?
Who? Matt? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know his schedule when it comes to the setup.
That's because there isn't one. He just does them whenever people are available.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Hey, Carl, your laptop is still in here.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's weird because all the Chrome is closed.
You might want to duck out and come back in. Because Carl the kid had that same problem.
Yeah, I am in here twice. Just kick the other guy.
No, I'm not doing that. No. Oh, you just
There you go.
left. You're good.
Okay, it just took a little bit to catch up. It was all Google.
Damn Google.
Where is it and what is it called? It's Marquez Brownlee's last video of Dell, of the new tablet, and I'm thinking, Dell's generally shit. I mean, coming
Check.
from owning a
Oh,
Dell
no
PC,
way.
and
Dell
they've,
is generally shit.
they've made a
couple
tablet
Dells.
that has Android on it.
Have any of you guys ever watched Battlestar Galactica?
No.
No.
I'm more of a
The
Star
remake,
Trek
not the
fan.
original, the remake.
No,
The Sci-Fi Channel remake.
Star Trek for life. I've just said that out loud and live on the internet. Oopsies, don't mind me.
Check.
A buddy of mine just messaged me a picture from the airport. He's like, "Guess who I just ran into?" And it's Edward James Olmos, the guy that played Admiral Adama in Battlestar Galactica. He ran into him at the airport. and took
It's
a
pretty
picture with
cool.
him.
That's awesome.
I'm just asking, does anyone has any experience with servers? Because I have my own server with the Xeon CPU and everything, and I'm about to buy new drives. And I've heard about that the Western Digital NAS drives are not that bad, but have a tendency to fail quite easily. Do you have any?
Well,
Carl's the one to talk to you about that.
I have my own NAS. It uses purples because like Western Digital purples,
Yeah, for
I 4 terabytes, and they've been fine for me. So
Yeah, it all depends on what your use case is. Different drives. So with Western Digital, the different colors represent different
Use case.
design philosophies in the drive. So your blue is just your generic desktop
I
user
know.
drive. It's not designed to be running 24/7, but it's also not designed for like incremental backup where it's barely ever being used. It's designed for normal day-to-day desktop use. The performance version of that is going to be your blacks. That's going to be high performance drive. Not necessarily designed to last 10 years, but designed to give you the best performance.
Is the green drive a good option? Because I'm writing my backups from time to
No,
time.
the blues are better than the green.
Greens are okay, but they have a lot of power saving features built into them. It's called IntelliPower. And one of the issues that green drives have is they have a tendency to do so basically what happens in a hard drive is there's arms that will move out with heads on them as the discs
Yeah,
are spinning, and these arms move between the heads and they detect the information.
It's
Well,
a
when
bit
the
like
head
an
returns,
old-fashioned record
yeah,
player.
when the head returns
Yeah.
back to its 0 position or its
Mhm.
resting position, it will park itself and rest. That's called a head parking. Longevity of drives is typically measured in the number of head parks per cycle, or the number of cycles that occur and how many head parks are occurring.
Yeah.
Western Digital green drives, because of their power saving features, tend to park their heads as soon as it's not being used anymore, which causes the drive to have a slightly longer spin up time. So they read a lot slower than the others. They also that causes a lot of head parks to register on the drive, which will cause it to wear out faster over time.
They're not really made
this-
I
for
just learned
servers.
a lot right there.
No,
I
yeah,
just
because
learned.
my server is not running 24/7. So is
Yeah.
the power saving worth the green drive, or better go
Well,
with the
I mean,
standard drive?
if green drives are what you're going with because of price or availability, that kind of thing, there's nothing wrong with that. There's actually a tool out there. It's a Western Digital tool that you can run through command prompt that will actually go in and force it to set the head parking to the highest maximum amount of time. So then at that point, Windows just takes over and it'll shut your drive off after 20 minutes, like normal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is
Cool.
much safer for the drive and will cause it to last longer. I use a 3 terabyte green as my backup drive, and I've had it for about 5 years now, and I've never had a single issue with it, and it's still in.
What's your
I
main
like,
drive
I
then?
like the fact that they do that with drives where it shuts down after 20 minutes. Because
Yeah.
when I hear every time my drives spin up, and I'm like, oh shit, shit's coming off of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is also why I strongly recommend that your primary drive in any computer be an SSD, regardless of the
It's
size,
so-
at
it's so
least
much
a 60, if
Yeah.
not a 120,
I saw
and
some.
then do your storage on the
Yeah, I saw some
mechanical.
pretty cool Corsair 60 gigs out of 3 SSDs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like for I don't know, $80, which is pretty cool for a NAS, I guess, because I'm running Windows. I know it's weird for a server, but it does everything I need, and I think that
That's how I have my server.
Yeah, I mean, if you want drives that can survive 24/7 use and last forever and just get slammed, then go with either enterprise grade drives or purples or something like that.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I use.
it's not my case
DVRs, they're
because if
designed to
I
be
leave
24/7,
that
yeah.
server running 24/7, it's going to blow up the electricity account because man, it's like a 800-watt CPU, 8 gigs of DDR2, and whoa.
The other issue with those kind of drives too is they tend to run a lot hotter.
Yeah.
A lot hotter. I have 2 750 gigabyte Western Digital enterprise drives in my server that sits under my desk here, and those suckers, without good airflow across them, they'll hit 45, 50 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god.
Like real
Wow.
quick.
God.
And that's
I've
just
never
on
felt
idle.
that.
That's not even being
Yeah, but
like slammed.
they're meant to run that hot, so it's not a
they're
big deal.
designed for it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But with a couple fans,
I'm glad I don't have any drives like that.
mid-30s.
Yeah, I just use my old computer, and like my mom uses it, my dad uses it for like backup my server, so it's pretty cool. And I have 3 4 terabyte purples in there.
Nice.
And
I'll be popping out now for about 20 minutes. I'll be back. Then,
Okay,
I know.
whenever.
I know the video is French, but just for reference, this is my server. The language won't mean a lot to you, but just for reference, so go to about a minute and you'll see all this stuff in it. It's pretty heavy duty. It was a computer for my father's job. It was used for streaming on the web before, and it's huge.
Wow.
a Quadro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
That's one of the
Sweet.
business series, HP Elite
Yeah.
desktops, Elite series.
XWV.
all right. Should I find another topic since everybody's done with hard drives?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's see what else we got on our list here.
All right. Give me a second. Yeah, sure. Okay, so Ryan Studebaker has a question. Should I get this stand for 27-inch monitors? Now, give me a second. I'll pull it up.
Link
I
it.
have the link. I have the link.
All right, cool.
Now I gotta switch that. All right, so here it is. He's wondering if you should get this
At
for
first
27-inch
glance,
monitors.
it seems cool, but my first problem just looking at it, I prefer to have one monitor right in the center and one offset to the side.
Yeah,
And then you're sitting in front of on the bezel, and my the best design I saw online is two separate arms, like
Yeah.
with
yeah,
springs and everything.
or something like arms that you can attach. You know what I'm saying? To a
Yeah.
post like this, not just one that's kind of limiting you to just those two. You know what I'm saying?
And
Um,
when you have a new
I
monitor, you
understand.
buy a new arm and not the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely.
As much as I love the clean aesthetic of having two monitors side by side, perfectly balanced and matched like that, it looks really nice. Like you said, it's not very practical for actually getting stuff done because you need a primary monitor. You're just going to always gravitate towards having a primary monitor and a
Oh,
secondary
yeah.
monitor.
Yeah.
So having them side by side like that, where the split is in the center of my vision, doesn't happen. Just
Oh
can't.
yeah.
My OCD go insane. But I do like the idea of having two separate monitor arms, and I would almost love to see some type of fully articulating arm that you could like have one monitor either just on its regular base or on like a solid pole,
Yeah.
and then have a second monitor that's on a fully articulating arm that you could very easily like put it on the right or move it up above or like swivel it over out of
Yeah.
the way.
See, I
Something
wish I
like
could have
that.
got. I wish I could have got that from mine because anybody's ever seen my setup, I have a monitor because I have two monitors to my left and I have my one in front of me. I wish I could put that up top of my bigger monitor because it'd be sweet and it'd be badass. But I was kind of on a budget, and
Mm.
those arms are very, very expensive.
They can be.
Yeah. Look, this stand, it looks cool, but it looks really restrictive. Like you can't. The monitors are just gonna be flat, and you
Yeah.
usually want to like bend them to the way you, or not bend them, but like shift them to the way you want to view them. See, look,
Yeah.
that picture is just them right in front of you. There's no main monitor or nothing.
It
so.
looks like they can bend a little bit, and
Yeah.
the
That's
inside
all. One
expands
thing
a
is
little bit.
cool when you have a plate between the arm and the monitor that allows you to swivel it. So if you want to do vertical Photoshop,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Or programming and stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
exactly.
Yeah.
I love the vertical monitor for
See,
for
that's
certain
pretty
types
cool.
of stuff.
Yeah.
When I worked in enterprise environment, having that monitor to have like my email up or to pull up Active Directory or anything like that, where I had very long lists of information or like
Yeah.
Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah, I use it for
Perfect
I
for
use
that.
mine for music because the resolution's a little bit higher, and when it comes to lists of anything, it helps out.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It's a great one. Doesn't necessarily look great. Aesthetically,
But it's functional.
Yeah.
very functional. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I've been considering. Like, I'd really love to upgrade my center monitor to a 21:9, an ultra wide,
Yeah.
and then
Pretty cool.
take my three 1080p's I have now and
My-
flip two of them vertical on either side and put the fourth one on top.
I like
See,
how
that-
I'll be right back.
great.
Somebody's banging on my door.
Okay. I'm not really
Yeah,
a fan of multiple monitors. That's just me. I'd rather have like one big.
My
monitor.
question is, how many monitors do you currently have?
I only have one right now, but it's a 34-inch.
Yeah, my only concern with curved 21:9 is that I hope Windows detects it as 3 screens, because if you want to scale your windows, you have to do it manually. But when you have true 3 screens, you just pull the window to the top of the screen and it clips it on the side of the screen.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a big problem because lately I've been having this thing where I've been like, if I could have a little bit like more flexibility, like I wish I could like square off, cause I got a lot of monitor space, so I wish I could like have windows that like on my vertical monitor. I wish I could have two windows, one on top, one on the bottom, but I can't do that. Windows doesn't have that type of function.
Yeah.
All you do if you press 4 up or down when you hit the Windows key is it just minimizes it, which
Yeah.
I don't want, which I don't mind. It's a good shortcut, but I wish they could have that. Think about the vertical monitor.
Yeah, there's only one online tech tips that I saw that detects as 2 or 3 screens so that it clips on the right size when you try to multitask, but
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, I can see Windows having troubles when it comes to
That's
the
one thing that
widescreen.
Apple does right. You can set Windows to like
Yeah, Apple does good on that.
sizes, you know, like,
But
and the
but you don't
scaling
but
is
you
pretty
don't
good too.
but
Well,
you
even
don't
though-
see you don't see like big ass monitor setups with Apple on it, right?
mean-
Mr. Piebucks 123.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
Yeah,
You
it's
do
like
on
9
occasion.
monitors or some shit.
On occasion, but you don't see it every day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because
no, I mean
you buy the Mac and you have no more cash. So
exactly. That's because you can buy a. You
Hey,
can
I'm gonna be
build
right
a
back.
PC and a 12 monitor setup for the cost of a Mac Pro. So.
yeah.
Yeah, I personally don't like multiple monitors. That's just me though. Like, I don't
It
know.
depends on what it's for. It's when
Yeah.
I first when I first got this triple monitor setup that I've got, I did it because I wanted to do games in surround,
Yeah.
Yeah, but since
and that took about 5 minutes before I was like, this is stupid, and I went back to gaming on a single monitor.
Yeah.
Now, racing games, I will play in surround because it's freaking sweet. It works. It works very well. Everything else does not.
yeah. But one thing that I will never go back to video editing with one screen. It's just crazy faster with a second screen for your files, your audio meter. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I do the same thing with my audio editing because I like to be able to have my editing window up on one screen and then my mixer screen up on the second.
Yep.
And see all my multi-tracks. Yep.
I mean, I have a 34-inch monitor right now, and it's big, and I couldn't see myself having like 27 inches. I don't like it. If they were seamless, if it was like just one huge monitor, that'd be pretty cool. But the
Sorry about that,
bezels,
guys.
they're just throwing me off, and it's just me personally.
Yeah, I mean you can minimize it with edge-to-edge glass screens, IPS,
Yeah.
where you have virtually no bezel. I've got 3 Dell monitors that are like that. They're the edge-to-edge glass with the super thin bezel, and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, 90% of the time, I completely forget. Like I don't even think twice about the fact that the bezel's there. There's this black kind of gap that's there that I don't really notice anymore.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, for multitasking and stuff like that and getting work done, it's just you can't argue with the fact that you have more screen real estate. You can get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
done.
It's really
But I also find that it has, in a negative way, had a more distracting impact. So it's harder sometimes to focus on individual elements when I've got a bunch of things up at the screen all at once because I have tons of things pulling my attention in multiple different ways.
21 by 9 screens are very cool, especially the curved ones, but I do not think it's going to become a standard on computers, only for people that really want that immersive or experience or need it, because I don't think on any
Or
common
if they have the
computer.
pocketbook to even spend their money on that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Even the 1080p curved
Yeah.
21 by 9s, they're pretty.
Even the
up
even
there.
the non-curved, and I wouldn't do. I mean, you start getting up to that size, 34-inch and 21 by 9. 1080p is not going to cut it anymore for me. The pixel density is not high
Minimum
enough.
1440p.
1440 minimum at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think 27 is about the biggest I'll go with 1080p because the pixel count just the density just gets too.
Yeah, still then it depends on the distance you look at it, but
Mhm.
yeah, true.
I got 323s right now, and I think 24 inches is damn perfect.
Yeah,
for
I
1080p.
have a 24. I'm about 2 feet away, and it's great.
I have a 42, a 32, and I think it was a 22 vertical. I like the 32 though. If I get a new monitor, it's gonna be a 32, and this This one's gonna go to my left, and that one's gonna go in front of me.
While on the live, we can't see the live chat on the right.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah,
I don't know why.
weird.
I don't understand. Sorry, I haven't ate today, so
It's okay.
that's
all
why
good.
I'm eating.
Yeah, that's weird. There is no chat.
You can comment under, but that's all.
I'll check the comments and see if anybody has commented.
Nope.
No.
I shared it on Twitter, but
Thanks, man. I
Does
appreciate it.
everyone have it pulled up on Google as well as being in the Hangout?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Pulled
so we're
up
the
on
only
Google.
people watching. We're watching ourselves.
Oh wow.
Well, I looked and I was like, "There's 4 of us in here, and there's 4 viewers."
Hmm.
Yeah. No, 2 seconds ago there were 5 persons, but that's all.
Oh yeah.
They must
I
have
went
seen
up a
me and run.
subscriber today. That's awesome.
It makes me laugh when I go like see small streams on Twitch, 2 viewers, and oh my god, 3 viewers. But wait, there's 1 mod, 1 streamer, and you.
Oh yeah.
Been there many times, many times. So, since we have an opportunity, I mean, there's not a lot of viewers or anything like that, but you guys have any channels or Twitch or YouTube, anything like that that you would like
I
to
think-
plug?
Yeah, you saw my
promote?
channel with my server. I make tech
Mhm.
French videos.
Yeah, pretty cool.
But
But
you, Jonathan, you got a channel of your own?
yeah, I actually linked it, but I don't.
He
think
wasn't there.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
it's still in there. I don't think. Carl, you didn't get in here in
Yeah,
time to be
that
able to
was
see that.
earlier than I was here, so I don't have that in my chat.
Alright, I'll link it again. I mostly just make music and put it on there, so. It's also my SoundCloud. So.
Oh, nice. I've got a SoundCloud account as well.
Awesome. Follow me.
If I don't know if it's gonna say Carl Hinkle or T3 Studios. If it says T3 Studios, that's just the studio name I was operating under for recording and mixing stuff.
Okay. No problem.
Now, I like supporting other guys, especially guys that are getting started, low sub count. I'm the same place. I'm getting started. I'm low sub count on Twitch and on YouTube.
I'm not as
But,
known
I
anymore.
feel it's
so-
important to make that community, those community
Yeah, yeah.
connections, and to follow and support each other. Because really, I mean, the YouTube community is almost more YouTubers following YouTubers than it is, just lurkers following subscribing people. You know what I mean by lurkers, like those guys that never involve themselves in the community. They just watch everything and hang
yeah.
out all the time.
Yeah, I'm more or less both of those people at the same time. If you think about it, like,
Depends on where I'm at.
One thing that I'm pretty
I consume a lot of YouTube, but I really don't make it as much as I consume. So.
Oh, is that Carl?
Start looking at about 2:30 on this video. I found something in an option on Premiere pretty cool for the when you put text. 2:34 about to put like text and check the benchmarks after. It's pretty cool. Like Tech of Tomorrow do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
Dude, this is an awesome video. Like it looks really good.
Thanks.
Like high quality.
Is that French?
Yeah, it's French.
I know just barely enough to recognize, but not to be able to read it or speak it. It's been way too many years.
Yeah, if you guys need any music as well, I'm your guy. Off
About that.
for free, royalty free music.
Awesome.
Why is it every time I stream, there's always people bothering me?
It doesn't seem like it's just streaming. It's like I got up this morning and when I sat down at my computer, I said, "Should I even open the Facebook tab?" Probably not. Okay, I guess so. It wasn't 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I already had like people blowing me up on it. It was like, "Oh my God, hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh God, it's you again."
Wait, who's that?
You know who.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
What's
But,
your
yeah,
guys' thing on
it's-
YouTube, on Facebook, so I can add you?
You can find me as Carl Hinkle on Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook/Carl Hinkle.
Yeah, if I told you guys,
I don't
mine-
know how to set it up to make it where I'm like a personality and you can just follow without friending. You have to send a regular friend request. I don't mind. I will accept them if I recognize who you are.
Okay. I just sent.
I just ask out of courtesy since it is a friending thing. Don't pester the shit out of me in off hour times. I've had one or two other people who do that, and it's kind of like, all right, dude, you're cool, but
Welcome back, Tom.
Hey,
hello.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a problem sometimes because when you get those people that just they like to come back and pester you, it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, look, like I said, I understand it. I get it. If you're an excitable person, you meet other people that share the same interests as you. They give you the time of day. You talk to people. You find out they're cool. You want to hang out with those people. You want to interact with those people because it gives you somebody to interact with that's interested in the same thing as you. Sometimes that can be difficult to find in your area locally, and the internet provides that outlet. But people have real lives too.
See, that's the problem I have. Ever since I started getting really back into all this stuff again, people will bug me. I'll be like, yeah, I'm at work.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
It's like I work a full-time job and I do this as a hobby, so.
I didn't take full use of my computer until I started doing all this.
Yeah.
Once again, more defense for the PC Master Race. Why PC is the best thing? Because not only can you game amazingly on a PC, but you can do so much more. You can be creative. You can generate. I mean, the investment of a PC can generate revenue for you. It can start paying itself back.
Oh yeah.
I've converted 2 of my friends and now a 3rd one on PC gaming, and it's crazy. The performance they get for the cash they spend. I have one friend that his PC was $650 and the other one $300, and it's not top notch, but it's really good and it's cool because they borrow me some parts for reviews and so.
I used to be a console gamer before I got my first PC, and then it's just such a change because when I get invited round to my friend's house where they have consoles, it's hard to switch back because so used to what the PC is.
My 2 biggest arguments are Steam sales and because Steam sales are crazy, and the other one is the precision the accuracy you get in FPS with the mice compared to a controller.
I honestly haven't bought a game for full price since I've got my computer.
Yeah, same here.
And that was like 3 years ago, and it's awesome.
It's like Far Cry 4. It's on sale for like 33% off.
On Steam.
Yeah, it was down to $40 yesterday from $60.
But I bought the Crew, but I can't express myself how I hate Uplay. It's stupid all the way.
I hate
Uplay is shit.
And you need it for any Ubisoft game.
I can't think what game is it. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Yeah.
I've got that. That requires Uplay, and it's just such hard work getting it to work.
Right.
Just gave up, really. So I've never really. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so many other great sources for gaming on PC too. Humble Bundle, Good Old Games. You don't even have to go with
Origin.
Steam if you don't feel like it.
And there's emulators too. Like sometimes I just want to play Pokemon on my computer. I can do that. You can't do that on a freaking console.
You can do a lot of things on PC. Nobody realizes that. But when they
Look.
do realize it, they're like, "Oh my god, it's so cool!" And you're
I
like,
gotta
"Yeah,
say,
I've known I could do this for like forever." And you're
I
like,
gotta say, the multiplayer experience on a console is way better than a PC though. Like,
"Yeah,
um, especially when your friends like come over, you can't have multiple people playing on a PC. You need
yeah,
you need other you need your you need basically a whole other computer. And with a console, if you have a few controllers, a few people can play on it.
Yeah,
right."
but I mean, I just hate controllers for FPS games. For other games, I don't care. Buy a controller on PC. Like, I don't know, it's fun to play whatever MOBA on with a controller. But for FPS games and precision games, forget it.
Someone just joined.
Yep.
I know, I seen them.
Waj.
Waj, welcome,
Hey, what's
Waj.
up, man?
I think he's still loading up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep a controller around. I have an Xbox One
Yeah, it's not
controller.
a bad idea.
right
It's-
here.
I have a
PlayStation 3 controller.
Yep.
Yeah.
For when I mean,
Um,
the controller works better for racing games than the keyboard does, and other certain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Occasionally,
Keyboard's way better for FPS games
yeah,
as well. than
occasionally weird
controllers.
third-person titles work better with a controller.
I don't know.
What's up, Waj?
But for the most part, yeah, keyboard and mouse is where it's at for me.
Yeah,
Mechanical switches, whatever.
Oh yeah, amen. Mechanical switches.
I've bought I tried the Razer Black Widow, and since then for gaming, it's crazy how I did not believe that their switches were better for gaming before, but since I tried them, their custom gaming switches, it's crazy.
Don't they use Omron?
No, they use their own
Do they make their
outsource.
own?
Yeah.
I've never used a Razer brand mouse. I still have a Corsair M65,
Stay with that. Stay with
which
that.
is a really nice mouse. It just I didn't
Yeah.
like the shape, the way it fit my hand.
Yeah.
I
And I
don't
actually
like
went
mouses.
away from a gaming specific laser wired mouse to
Yeah.
the Logitech M705.
Yeah.
because
It's a very good. No,
because the
it's a very-
ergonomics of this are so
yeah,
much better.
It's a very good
Oh, yeah.
multi-purpose mice, and it does the job.
I just have
And-
this generic like $15
Waj has a
mouse
Oh,
that I picked up on
And
Amazon.
if you guys want to talk about battery life, I know one of the last shows we were doing, Matt was discussing, some people were discussing the battery life of the MX Performance, which floors me how terrible the battery life is on it. And everyone's like, it's so amazing. And I'm like, a week is amazing? This thing I've been using for a month, and it still says 100% on the batteries and says I have 1,089 days
holy
of
shit!
battery life
Jesus.
left, according to
I
the
need to get-
Logitech app.
Right, to Amazon. I
That's
need
double
to have
A's.
I can't do it.
So,
a
I
double
mean,
A's. You must be
yeah.
using Duracell batteries for that long.
Yeah.
Probably. Absolutely Duracell.
Hey, Waj, if you're gonna be in here, man, you gotta talk.
Well, if we give them a chance.
That's good.
Are you good now, man?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, man?
So, since you're new here, introduce yourself and what you like to do online.
Hello. My real name is Will, and I love to game and make YouTube videos.
Send off your channel.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
go ahead and
3
stick it in
channels, but I like to focus on my Brobox TV one, which is like FIFA 15 and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Okay, that's
console. You like consoles, huh?
Yeah,
Oh
I
no.
like to play on my PC the most.
We have it.
Shove us up into a corner.
What's up,
Floating
Cool?
eyes.
It's Kuba. What's
That's
up?
still pretty cool.
Oh, that guy commented.
Koopa.
Koopa.
Awesome, that's
That's
cool.
how you
I
say
haven't run
Cuba in
across
Spanish.
very many people doing like FIFA and stuff. That's seems like a smaller niche of game streaming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try.
but
It looks like we have a live streamer in here.
I'm gonna try resharing my screen. If it crashes, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No problem.
Koopa, you're a live streamer. I don't know, but I'm guessing because you
Or
guys.
he's probably just using XSplit for his camera or something.
Well, it's not working. It's
Yeah.
not working at all.
I've got XSplit running. Well, not now, but my camera hasn't been affected by it.
Yeah, it crashed.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Last time I did it, and it did not do anything.
It's just not gonna work.
Yeah, you don't have a camera, Carl?
No. I have one, but it's like kind of connected.
Hey guys,
to
can
my-
you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
man.
we
I
can hear you,
can.
I have some issues with my microphone.
Yeah, a webcam,
Okay,
a new disc, a new graphics card are in my
Can you
mix.
take off your like XSplit and just put your regular name on there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to fix it. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
No problem. Alright.
First time I'm using Hangouts, so yeah, don't mind.
Oh, welcome to the party, man.
Welcome.
Until I started this, I didn't have a lot of experience with it. Now I am getting pretty proficient.
I'm having a look on Amazon right now, and the Logitech MX wireless mouse is quite cheap, £39. Quite cheap. From
I picked up this
half price.
M705 at Best Buy for I think $35 US.
Not bad.
No, not at all. That's what, 25 pounds or something like that.
About £29, yeah.
Yeah.
So that ain't bad at all.
I don't know. I'm terrible with the conversion.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I want you guys to take a look at this setup real quick.
let's see it.
Okay.
It's on Facebook. I don't know if everybody's seen it before. What do you think about this setup?
I
It's
don't
so
like
bland.
the chair.
You don't like the chair?
It's a
Well,
bit boring.
Look, the
Yeah,
whole
but the shape
sound.
of it's very interesting. It looks like it
I
might
think-
be
Yeah.
very ergonomic.
I think
What?
the guy has not a
Oh.
crazy budget and does what he can with what
Yeah.
he has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's a pretty fancy laptop. It's
That
probably a good
monitor looks
$400 or $500 laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
just-
monitor looks like it's from ASUS, and quite easily, if
I
you
don't know. It could be
get
Dell.
rid of that VGA cable and like connect it via HDMI, that would be.
Well, he might be limited because not all
Yeah,
laptops.
True.
let's assume, guys. Let's assume this is the max he has in budget and tech.
Mm.
What can he do? Like, except the cable management, which is pretty simple.
I think this
to
is a
do.
she.
Oh, maybe.
Is it? Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Mr.
a guy.
I'm sorry, his picture looked a little bit
You
girly.
can't quite tell from the picture. It's questionable.
I mean, he needs a few posters. From what I'm looking at.
Definitely does. It looks like there's a shadow from some type of shelf.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what it's from,
That-
but it
no, that's
could be.
probably his lamp, like the fan thing from his lamp.
Okay, yeah, that could be his fan.
Guys,
What is he doing with Razer stickers on his console? Just why?
I think he wishes it was Razer.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I like the mouse pad. That's cool. There is absolutely no like. I don't see a theme in it. I really don't.
No,
All I see is it's something that he likes to get on every day and enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the mouse pad.
Yeah, I definitely like the mouse pad. I wish I knew what kind of mouse pad it was though.
Looks like Mad Cat's.
Yeah, it is a Mad Catz one.
Yeah.
Okay. Mad Catz is a good brand. I wonder what kind of keyboard. It looks like just one of those button wireless
Genetic
keyboards.
Microsoft keyboards or whatever. I know for a fact
Hit
that's
the expand icon up in the top right corner of the picture. Make it bigger.
Okay. There we go.
So
Oh, there's multiple
right,
pictures.
right there. The cable management can be changed, and it's going to make the setup just right away. Much
Oh
bigger.
yeah.
And
I mean,
then
I like the fact that
finally-
he's got everything.
Okay.
But
I see why he did not connect his monitor by HDMI. The PS3 there is using it.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Um,
you got a splitter of some sort and then do
Yeah.
that.
Well, this guy looks like he's on a budget because he's got a laptop. It looks like he's using some type of
Just like
wireless dongle on the right.
$15 laptop cooler that's going to bring your performance up.
That's an AverMedia capture.
Yeah,
Oh.
or
Yeah, I
his
saw
Opage capture card for his PS too.
Hide them wires.
What is this?
Looks like
Is this
he-
like another
It's a
PC?
Opage capture
it's
card.
Looks like a router.
Oh, that might be a router. Yeah.
No.
This guy's definitely from a different country because of the plugs.
Yeah. At least he
Europe, by
tried.
the looks of
Europe.
things.
Europe.
Yeah.
It's absolutely Europe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely Europe. Says the man in Europe. Even though in the UK, where is it? Oh, it's down here. We have these 3 prongs instead of like standard European ones.
Why do you guys go with those prongs?
I don't know.
I don't
Guys,
know.
Odd.
I'm just telling. Share the YouTube stream and put. I don't know. We should create a hashtag for the.
Hashtag Jason Dickhole.
No,
Oops.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Never mind.
A hashtag and put it in the title so that when we share or we tweet about it, it's going to pop automatically if it's in the title.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I see a lot of people not doing that whenever like Matt makes a video and he says, like his most recent one, he said, comment beige flamingo. And I looked through, I was like, the only comment that actually hashtag beige flamingo. I was like, really? No one's hashtagging this? I mean, that was the whole point of hashtags.
Yeah.
Because
That's
then you
all
can
point
click
of
that
it.
hashtag and pull up anything that has that hashtag in it.
Oh, yeah.
Quickly.
That's probably how he gets those people that do comments to respond to him quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I didn't do it because I was like, how the hell do you spell beige flamingo?
No, it's like in French, it's beige. Like, wait, in French, it's like this.
BEIGE.
Okay. See, I wouldn't have got that. I would have fucked it up.
I get used to crazy, funky words like that because I live in South Louisiana, so everything's in
Okay.
French.
Ah.
With your boudreaux and your thibodeaux and your... Yeah.
If anybody
The
doesn't...
O sound is EAUX.
Alright, I got a question.
Oh.
Who here actually woke up and just started getting into this chat?
I was up for a little bit beforehand playing Tomb Raider when you called me.
Yeah. For me, I was just like, wait, I woke up and looked at the time like, fuck, I got like 45 minutes. No! No!
I've been up for hours. What are you on about?
Yeah, it's only 1
I
p.m.
slept for
over
like
here.
11 and a half hours. I'm just like,
Yeah, I fell asleep like at 3 a.m. and I just woke up probably like 45 minutes ago, or 45 minutes before I joined the call.
Okay. I don't know when you joined the call, so.
Joined at 12:09.
Let's look at another setup. Give me a moment, guys.
The one with the off guns.
Can you
Look
put
at
mine
that
up?
one.
I don't know if you have it. Oh, I need your advices for something.
What's that, buddy?
What's your name on Facebook so we can pull it up?
All right, guys. This is the next one.
Ooh.
She.
Who the wall? What's the
I'm in the
wallpapers
first one.
by?
Those shit. Those are the
Yeah, this is
things.
a she, and I
Pretty low.
would absolutely date this woman if she is of age. I don't know if she is of age, but I like her setup a lot.
Is that
Oh
a
wait.
Mac?
That's
Yeah.
Wait. That's not.
It looks like she.
I don't even
Huh?
think it's her. I think it was on Swashin's show.
No,
Yeah,
Or-
I
or-
want to say
or-
this has been on the show at some point.
or-
But
I have seen it somewhere, and it was the guy who was studying video design or photography design, something like this.
there's been a couple that have come through Setup Addicts and the show over the last month or two that have been under a bunk bed setups like this.
Where's
I
the
don't
wire?
think this is a bunk
Yeah.
bed setup, though.
Where's the wires?
I don't know.
It
I
looks
don't
like
see
it.
any wires.
I know. That's the first thing I'm looking at. I'm like,
What?
this looks too clean.
They're non-existent.
But what I don't get is like, she has this laptop, and she has the one to the right, but it's both the ones to the left and right are
Yeah.
Windows, but she has a Mac.
Where's
well,
the
you
PC?
dual booted Windows
Where's
and
the
Mac
PC?
using Boot Camp
It's probably in AIL.
or
Or
Parallels.
I'm thinking that
you know.
maybe she took Mac and made it use Boot Camp or something like that.
Dude, her phone even has the same wallpaper. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Did you
God.
see it?
I think no.
I'll be
I think
honest,
the Mac.
I ran Windows 7 on a MacBook Pro. That was a Core 2 Duo for years when I had it, dual booted with Boot Camp, and that was one of the best running copies of Windows on a computer.
Yeah.
Like it never had I never blue screened. It never had a single issue. It ran great.
It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I think that the Mac isn't even connected because if you look at it,
Nah,
No
it's
wire.
there's
probably
no
standalone.
cables coming out of it.
It's probably just standalone for now.
But then again,
like,
with the Windows,
make that bigger. Make that picture bigger.
see what I'm saying? There's nothing connected to the MacBook.
Yeah, it's not even charging.
Yeah. And then
Worse than shit.
you got a Windows over here and Windows over here.
Hmm.
Doesn't that kind of
I think that the monitor to the right, that's probably an AIO, and that's connected to the monitor to the left as well. I think.
I don't
Because
know.
it doesn't look like she has a computer around at all, so that's what I'm guessing.
I'm looking. Actually, no, it's to the immediate left. It's just dark right here.
There's a tower down there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
I was
right here.
thinking that there
Oh,
might
yeah.
be.
No, I
Yeah,
see it.
because
I don't look
just
for it.
simply
That's
based on the
bizarre.
fact that there's literally not a single wire coming out of that laptop. It's like there's
Well,
no
it's
way
coming
that
up,
laptop
and I
is
think
hooked
she's
up to those
hiding
monitors.
underneath the desk, coming all the way up underneath.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
I
she
did it.
I don't
probably
know
bundled
how-
everything along the back edge.
I like how they did that though. That is nice.
Mhm.
That is very nice.
Yo, can you link that picture?
Yeah.
You realize, okay, so the thing I love here the most is the natural kind of nature meets indoors look you got going here.
Yeah, with the Christmas
yeah.
lights and stuff. And
With the
wood.
Christmas lights, everything's all natural wood, but notice that what looks like a black pole running along the
Mhm.
back wall there, that's
a
actually a tree. That's
Yeah.
actually a tree
Yeah, I was
branch.
looking at that. I was like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
did
It's
she
got little
do
branches and
that?
stuff coming off of it. It's actually really. I don't know if it's just painted on or drawn on the
And then
branch
she got that
parts.
owl
Like
that's
it
on
might
like
actually be a
branch.
pole, and she just painted black branches on the wall behind it, because it almost looks like the owl picture is actually sitting on a branch.
Does
Yeah,
anybody see the paper towel to
Very
the right?
cool.
Yeah, the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have toilet paper.
Makes
on
great
my-
cleanups, man.
I bet she likes to draw because look at all these
I keep
pens and
Yeah,
keep
it
a
looks
roll
like
here
she's an
'cause I have
artist.
terrible allergies.
Yeah, I do too.
Well,
That's what I'm
paper
saying.
towels, but you know.
yeah.
It looks like she's some type of artist. Cause yeah, I think those are just painted on the wall. Those little branches. That's probably like a heat pipe or something that goes to like a shower upstairs. Or,
Yeah, it
Well,
looks awesome.
Yeah.
I love natural wood stuff like that. So I mean, this just
And I
looks
think
great.
she might have drawn that owl though.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
probably
absolutely.
a painting or something. Yeah, she probably did.
Oh yeah.
It's a cool setup.
The lamp is kind of weird. I don't quite get that. I can see that being pointed down, but I don't know why it's pointed up like that.
Ambient lighting and not direct lighting.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking that like over here is where she likes to draw, but then again, isn't it kind of like far to reach all of her tools?
Yeah,
I think when she took this picture, she threw these up here.
Mm.
I bet they're normally like right here.
that's probably where they are.
Possibly, yeah. What's interesting to me is the plexiglass, like the see-through plexiglass on the desk.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm trying to wrap my mind around what could the use case there be. And if she's an artist, that could be something. She might have like a lighting,
Like a light
or
to go
something
under.
attached
Yeah.
from underneath
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
tracking
I
and
was
things like
checking
that.
out her profile. She's an art student. So yeah.
That makes total sense. Isn't that funny how we can pick up all these things just by looking at her setup?
Yeah. Yeah, she probably uses that lamp.
Guys,
She puts it under. Yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
can you watch my setup and look at it? What do you think about it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
Give me some feedback.
Ah, I like it. I
Oh,
think,
you need
I
a
think
Mac?
you need a new monitor.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
another
So
monitor.
yeah, you were looking for a new mouse pad, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about custom building one, going to a scuba diving shop
Yeah.
Yeah.
and get them neoprene
Hmm.
stick it to the table.
Right.
That would be
cool.
kind of my
Turn this on.
dream, but
I personally have
Honestly, the wood on that table is so beautiful. I would
Yeah,
not
it
do
is
anything
nice.
It's
to
a
it in
similar
any way
sort
that
of
would
wood
damage
to
it.
mine.
If I were you, I would take that keyboard and like line it up with the mouse pad.
Hmm.
yeah, actually it is lined up. Um, um, you'd probably laugh, but that's actually not a regular table.
Okay.
It's the MM200 I was looking of.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a good one.
that's actually the table you put into the kitchen,
Yeah, that looks
a
like
Yeah,
cutting
it looks
board.
like it. Looks like a cutting board. Yeah.
Yep.
where you put this, you put this thing in and so on. So it's actually custom made.
It's a countertop.
And
That's
No,
pretty cool.
that's really good though, because that kind of
Mm.
wood is a hardwood, not a softwood, and
Yeah.
it'll be a
Yeah.
lot more resilient.
Hardwood desk.
I'm using a
I like
wood for
I
my
like the
desktop
speakers
that's very
better.
similar.
What you need in your setup is like another monitor to your right,
Yeah.
and then move those
I'm
speakers
thinking
towards the
about
middle, and then move the two left and right speakers in the middle of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Uh,
having that the speakers are really close to each other, you're not really gonna get the effect
No, well, you have to tell these speakers on my table, these next to the monitors are for watching videos, video editing, and maybe
Okay.
playing some regular games. If you look at the right of the photo, you probably see a bit of an ELUX speaker. It's a really big one. It's like 50 centimeters high. So, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
some.
those small ones are your near field speakers for doing lower volume stuff, basic
Yeah.
computer use.
Yeah.
And you've got
And
some nice big monitors to the sides for
really
serious.
nice, and the quality of them
Yeah.
is insane.
I have a question. What's with
Yeah.
the motherboard on the side?
I was
That's
gonna say, you've got a load of computer
Raspberry
parts
Pi.
next to the water bottle.
That's an old computer. I'm taking all parts down of it so I can have a clean board.
Okay.
I'm going to make a cup holder out of it.
Okay.
So
Not
plan
bad.
it out, and yeah. And the cup
Not bad at all.
holder, you can see the cup on the right side, on the top right
Yeah.
corner of the mouse pad. It's actually on an old floppy disk.
Oh, cool. Good use.
So yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the mouse pad I would strongly recommend, and let me go get a link for you here, you guys.
Oh, look at this, guys.
There's
I actually own this one.
Look at this mouse pad.
That's pretty cool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That
love
is
the
like
gigantic-
overkill. I wouldn't mind it if it was like half the size.
That's why I like this one. It's not as
I'd
tall.
actually like a bigger one.
This is not as tall.
Yeah, I want
Price is just right. It's $25. It is. Let's see, probably about 2.5 feet wide and about just shy of a foot tall.
Yeah, this
Oh, it's wonderful.
That was
Like it's
actually pretty cool.
thick. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick. It's got a real nice cushiony feel to it. It's got a rubber backing so it barely moves at all. And the top is just very, very, very nice cloth. The edging is very, very well done. These are handmade. When I ordered it, I actually received an email a couple of days later from the guy who makes them saying, "Hey, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Blah 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 blah." Very personal email, not a
Automated.
That's cool.
bot
Yeah,
thing.
that's cool.
So yeah, these guys take it very seriously. This comes from the same group of guys that run the PC Master Race subreddit.
Oh, that's
Alright.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so
Okay.
one of those guys is who makes these things.
Yeah, it's the mouse I have right there.
I like the
Those
mouse.
keycaps. I like those red keycaps on that keyboard.
Speaking of keycaps, what do you think about these keycap bumper things?
Keycap
Wait.
bumper.
Where at?
Send you a link, so you know what.
You talking about
I mean-
O-rings?
Dampener opener.
Yeah,
Yeah.
O-rings.
Oh yeah,
Dampers.
O-rings. Yeah.
Yeah, they fit on the center shaft of where the key plugs in. They reduce the travel distance just slightly, obviously, because there's something in there now, so you can't push the key down as far. And they do reduce the noise a little
Reduce
bit.
the noise too. They're alright. Like my keyboard actually came with a pair of
Yeah.
like really small ones because the blacks, the Trainwings blacks, they're pretty. The travel distance is pretty large, so
Yeah.
they came with like 6, so I can put them like on the WASD and on the spacebar.
I mean, it's going to be the difference between something like if you have blues between, like this sound and like more of a clunky instead of clicky sound.
Yeah.
So you get rid of some of that like higher pitched clickiness of it, but you're not talking about going from like chick 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 to dead silent. No.
Yeah.
That's just not going to happen with mechanical switches because you literally have two metal pieces physically clicking and unclicking from each other
bumping each
internally.
other. I have this Tesoro Durandal. Probably you don't know this keyboard, or do you?
Yeah, Tesoro. I've heard of that brand.
Yep. Capacitive touch.
Yeah.
I use,
It's a pretty small brand. It's so cool.
That's awesome.
Link.
Man.
Yeah, I
These
haven't
switches.
gotten to play with one of those yet, but
It's a great gift.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's exactly
Pretty
how
cool.
a blue switch works.
So actually, I pulled up my setup from like beginning of the month. Here, come look at it. I'll put a link in chat. This is actually before I got my TV. Yeah. Now I have a TV like right behind me. You see that black thing? That's a TV. And
Alright.
I'm gonna share this real quick. Here we go.
That
Pretty cool.
is your setup?
Yeah, it's my setup.
I like it.
Are you a
I
DJ
like
or
that.
something?
Yeah, I'm a DJ. Yeah.
I like the desk. I've always been a fan of corner desks.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I used to.
I
have
don't like
one.
them.
You don't like them? Oh.
No, I don't know. Well, it's okay to have a corner where you can put things, but I don't like the monitor having directly in the corner. That sucks for me. I have to have a plain wall behind
Yeah.
and not this corner. That's
well,
what
for
I
corner
want.
desks, for corner desks, 3 monitors are the best, really, for corner desks. Like, if you have
Yeah.
like a standalone
Yeah.
rectangle desk, it's better for like 1 or 2, so to say.
I
Yeah,
agree
it's
with
quite good.
I agree with Kuba. I'm the same way. Like I can't get in the corner. I can't
Thankfully.
sit in that corner because it's weird
Yeah,
for my
Carl
arms.
talked about that.
Yeah, it's weird for my arms and like they rest weird when I'm trying to use a keyboard or things are always awkward. So I have to be on one flat side or the other flat side. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's my setup. Right, pretty
Oh, this is awesome.
what it is right now. I took that picture just a couple days ago.
Pretty awesome.
But yeah, I mean that right there is just 2 6-foot folding like Lifetime brand picnic tables. Like those
Yeah.
like, fold up.
You don't even realize until you like look at
Yeah,
it.
and then I took like 1/4-inch thick solid wood panels, 2 foot by 4 foot panels, and laid them down across the top of all 3
Oh, that's my
across
cable
both tables. So there's actually a little gap between the 2 tables in the middle, and that wood spans it.
Okay.
And
That's
that's
pretty cool.
how I was able to get basically a 12-foot long table, and then I got another little 4-foot folding table off to the side there under the TV.
Which I
Stereo equipment on it.
told you to get another board and put it on top of that.
Yeah, because it does sit exactly that much lower.
Yeah.
So if I do another board on top of that matches the others, then it'll have kind of a consistency all the way across as far as the color of the desktop. But
Oh yeah.
that's a lower priority right now. I'm working on building a little platform right now to go like directly behind where the chair's at, where you see the black computer on the floor, the server.
Yeah.
There's actually a big giant large format printer under there and a backup battery, and I'm gonna get all that stuff up off the floor and put it on like a little wood
Hit it
platform.
so well.
I'm actually looking for some shelves that go on the wall. Like
Yeah, I custom built shelves.
I just want like because they're pretty expensive on Amazon. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build.
Go
Hey,
find
guys.
the IKEA floating shelves. It literally looks just like a piece of plank of wood sticking out of the wall. It's
Yeah.
got like a
Hey
special
guys,
system that you stick it up and like lock it into place.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that's
that
what I
we
want.
got this to this topic because I want to wrap it up with this. What do you guys think of pre-made or having your own desk built?
I
What do
built
you guys
myself.
prefer?
At the moment, because I got a pre-made desk, it's pretty nice, but eventually I'd love to make my own.
Yeah,
It's like one of the few things that when I move out, that's what I want to do.
yeah,
I think if you have access to the proper equipment and a place to do the work,
the tools.
doing it yourself always makes more sense than buying something pre-built because you're not paying for someone else's labor. You're supplying your own labor. Therefore, it will be cheaper. Now, that being said, there are situations whenever doing it yourself can end up being significantly more expensive if you don't have the proper tools and the right space to do it, or the right right knowledge, or you don't go to somebody or look up videos or how-tos. You just like, I can figure this out, and you jump in there and you start wasting wood and you start doing bad cuts and you start
Yeah.
screwing things up. It could turn into a very lengthy, overwhelming, and expensive process very quickly if you don't do the proper homework ahead of time. So doing it yourself is going to take you longer. There's a lot more work involved, but I think the benefit and the payoff in the end far outweighs maybe, okay, I'll pay 50 extra bucks and have something pre-built and it looks great, but you didn't make that yourself. The product's not there.
I'd love to make my own desk, but I don't have any of the equipment or tools. So.
Just
See,
gonna.
I'm in the barracks, so it kind of sucks because I can't really. I can't get like.
It's not feasible at all for you to do something like that.
I'm just gonna share my screen for a second because there's something on the page that I like. Now, if you look carefully at the case, look what's inside of it.
I can't see it.
I can't.
It's a pop vinyl figure.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And also, what I like about this setup is his computer reminds me a lot like Skunkworks, like the case.
Yeah.
I don't like
when it comes to the screens, I would have put the bigger monitor in the middle.
Yeah, I would.
No, definitely not.
And matching monitors.
Well, they are matching. The three on the bottom are matching. I think.
Look carefully, they're not.
No, the left
You need to
one
work on.
is matching.
You need to work on the wires though.
Yeah.
And the top shelf is horrible for me.
Anyway,
I don't
guys,
like the shelf because of the type of mounting that he used for it. It's those triangle brackets, and they just look tacky to me. That's why I was saying go look at IKEA for shelving. IKEA makes some really nice what's called floating shelves. Now you're not going to put 50 pounds of weight on a floating shelf. It'll snap right off the wall. But for pop vinyl figures, product boxes, basic things like that, maybe even a few lighter weight books, but not a ton of books. They work great. They're dirt cheap. They're maybe $25 or $30 a piece.
Yeah, they're $15 right now. I'm looking at them.
Shelf. So I'd check those out. They come in black. They come in brown. They come in white. I mean, whatever color.
Anyway, guys, it's about that time to wrap up. It was fun hanging out with you guys. It was fun. We talked about a lot of different topics. Didn't get off topic, and you guys yell at me like Matt did last time. But we got some things figured out, and hopefully everybody has a good week or day till I see them in the next hangout tomorrow, which will be at 12 o'clock.
Eastern?
And, yes, Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and anybody who watches this replay or on the thing, check me out. I'm Joe's Alpha Tech, and everybody have a good day.
Yeah, man.
Anybody have anything to say?
No, just say thank you guys for joining us. Sorry I was running a little late today. I will be here on time tomorrow, and we'll make it through some more topics.
People want to talk on.
do some question and answer stuff or something tomorrow, maybe. But
Yeah, that'd be a
yeah,
good
let
idea.
everybody know about this. Let them know. You know, we are not trying to take over Setup Addicts or anything like that. Just but
We
provide
should secretly.
an outlet for some you guys to get more than just what you can get with the show and have a
Yeah.
little bit of that community there.
Like we were going over topics, but there was 4 different people doing it. RS Gaming, you're a little bit late, buddy. We're about to wrap up. But,
Little.
I appreciate everybody coming. It was fun. We went over some pretty interesting topics and some pretty cool setups. But everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys the next time. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.